Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. Today is 17th of June 2025 and here in London the weather is absolutely beautiful, and in the garden the plants are looking really beautiful and they're beginning to produce lots of vegetables for us. So in this video I'm going to give you a tour of our June vegetable garden, and we have few things to harvest and I'm going to be harvesting them today. Now let's start the tour of the garden from inside the greenhouse here. Now the greenhouse is looking a little empty without the chili plant, because I've taken all the chili plants out into the garden and I must say they're doing fantastic. We have abundance of chilies on the plants, so wait for that. This will be our first bottle gourd of 2025. We are about 2-3 weeks behind this year with bottle gourds. Early in the season I traveled to Vietnam and Cambodia, so that kept me 2-3 weeks behind. Mashallah, this is looking very beautiful. Now this variety doesn't grow as big. These are the small round bottle gourd. This plant was given to me by a friend of mine, and I think it doesn't grow any bigger than this. It might do, but if I grow it too big, the fruit probably won't taste that nice. Now this will be the first bottle gourd of 2025, and this variety doesn't grow much bigger. It's best to harvest these variety at this size. Well, they're still tender and they will taste absolutely delicious with your fish or chicken, whatever you want to cook this with. I have 2 green pepper plants in this greenhouse, bell peppers, and I must say they're producing lots of bell peppers for us. They look absolutely beautiful. Take a look at this. They're looking very beautiful. So I've got 3 in this small plant here, and I think I've got about 3 or 4 in this plant. They're looking beautiful, nice. I've got onions growing here. Got about 3 onion plants in here, and I can see the onions are forming. Got about 3 in this cluster here. Tomatoes are doing great actually, they're doing good. We've been harvesting tomatoes from this greenhouse for the past 2-3 weeks and they're looking absolutely beautiful. And cucumbers. We've been harvesting cucumbers for the past 3-4 weeks, and these mini cucumbers here, they taste really nice. Now this is one of my ash gourd plant. I planted 2 ash gourd in this greenhouse here, and the plant is looking nice and healthy. It's trailed up to the trellis here, and I've actually pinched off the growth shoot on this plant, and I can see it's starting to give size shoots. Just need to be patient to get few beautiful looking ash gourd from this plant. These are the long cucumbers that we buy from the supermarket, and we had many from this plant here. I think from this one plant we probably harvested about 20 this size cucumbers. I mean, a couple of weeks ago I had my grandchildren in here and they invaded my greenhouse, and I had to harvest quite a few cucumbers for them. So this one is ready for harvesting. I'm going to harvest this one, and I will leave the other one on the plant. The flowers in the garden are looking great. They're making the garden look so beautiful, and it's attracting many pollinators. Now this is my main trellis for the bottle gourd out here in the garden, and I have planted 1 bottle gourd just there, and I can see it has trailed onto the trellis here, and I'm going to pinch off the growth shoot in the next few days, and I'm hoping very soon I will get few bottle gourd hanging on that trellis there. Now I've also planted a bottle gourd in this container here, and I've got this cage for this bottle gourd to trail onto. And mashallah, looking at this plant here is looking very beautiful. It's looking nice and healthy. It's looking good. And I've already pinched off the growth shoot on this plant, and it's starting to produce lots of size shoots. So I planted lots of beautiful marigold flowers, and they attract a lot of pollinators. When you're growing gourd plants, you need a lot of pollinators in your garden to pollinate the flowers. Now let me give you an update on the tomato plants. Now looking at this plant, don't they look beautiful? Look at the amount of tomatoes I have on the plant. This variety is known as the bush variety. They don't go as big, it's quite small in size. I have 2 plants in this container here, and I must say that plant is looking absolutely beautiful with many tomatoes. Just look at the amount of tomatoes I have on this plant. All my tomato plants are doing really good. This is a cherry tomato, and look at the amount of tomatoes we have on this tomato plant. Now this tomato plant will produce towards the season. Just need to feed the plant with tomato feed once a week, and have to allow the tomato plant to grow taller, build a taller cage for this plant, and this plant can grow up to 7-8 foot. Now this is the beef steak tomato, and mashallah, look at the amount of tomatoes in this cluster here. The plant hasn't grown any big yet, but it's producing many tomatoes. Behind there we have more cherry tomatoes, and these are ready for harvesting. I think it's about 28 degrees Celsius today here in London. It's baking hot. Now good news, this is a seam uri plant, flat beans, Bangladeshi flat beans, and I'm really happy to say it's producing uris for me. The plant is looking nice and healthy. I planted this plant, what about 3-4 plant in this container here. 6 plant actually, I planted it here. And looking at the plant is looking nice and healthy. It's beautiful, and it's beginning to produce lots of uris for us. So the plant is looking really nice. So this is one of the self-watering containers that I'm using, and I planted I think there's 6 plants. There's 2 on each cluster, and look how beautiful the plant is looking, and it's starting to flower. It's really nice. The plants are beginning to reward me. After all this hard work that we have done in the garden, it's time to enjoy. Now let me give you an update on the aubergine eggplant, Deshi Bagan, and they're doing really good. They're beginning to produce lots of eggplant for us. And look at this beautiful. This is a black beauty. Mashallah, it's looking very beautiful. Look at this beautiful black beauty. It's nice and shiny. I think this variety grows bigger, but you want to harvest your eggplant when they're still firm and shiny. Don't let the color fade out, otherwise it will form seeds and it's not going to be very tasty. Beautiful looking eggplant. So it's producing lots of bagan for us, and it's flowering. We need lots of pollinators to pollinate these flowers, otherwise the fruit won't form. This is another variety. This is a long white variety that I'm growing for the first time, and look at this, beautiful looking. I'm really looking forward to harvesting some of these long white Bagan, and it's producing lots of flowers. Now let me give you an update on our chili plant, and I must say we have abundance of chilies. We've got lots of chilies. Let me show you this green chili. I've got this from Turkey, and look how long, it's like a snake. Beautiful looking green chilies here. Now this variety I'm growing for the first time. I've harvested one early today. They taste nice, but they're not as hot as the chilies that we buy from our local grocery shop. So less strength on the heat, but tastes beautiful. Black chili. This is another one. MashaAllah, they're looking really good. Now look at this beautiful looking purple color chili here. Now this chili is absolutely beautiful. It's one of my favorite. They're very hot. The heat on this chili is immense. It's really hot. So beautiful looking chilies. And the plant looks really, really nice. Soon this chili plant will produce many chilies for us. Now let me give an update on the Naga plants, Bujolokia, ghost peppers, and I must say we have abundance of them. Look at this beautiful looking chili. It's gone red, and I'm going to harvest this one. Now when harvesting chilies, use gloves. They are extremely hot. I'm going to harvest this. Wow, look at this ghost pepper. This is going to be extremely hot. I tried one yesterday, and they're very, very hot. They're known as ghost peppers or Bujolokia, similar to Naga, and the fragrance is very nice. Look at this. Now this ghost pepper plant is one of my largest plant, and I have made a cage for the plant using bamboo cane. And if you see how many chilies I have on this plant, my God, they look devilish. No wonder they call ghost peppers. There are so many. There's more chilies on this plant than leaves. Now look at this variety. Absolutely beautiful. Look at the color on these chilies. And these chilies grow in a cluster. They start with purple color and then they turn orange. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful plants. Now last week we have made a video on fertilizer, the best fertilizer to grow chili plant. If you haven't seen this video, it's an important video for you to watch if you're growing chilies here in the UK. I will leave the video link in the description down below. It's a really good video, and you will learn more about fertilizer, the best fertilizer for growing chilies. Wow, look at this, beautiful. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to share the video with friends and family. Happy gardening. Assalamu alaikum, and I'll see you in the next one.